Praise the Lord, everyone. Just have a quick word. Jesus says, seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness. He lets us know what our daily pursuit should be. He also lets us know what our daily goal should be. And that is seeking the kingdom, but most importantly, his righteousness. See, sin is not easy to fight. It's a war. And I think we don't really realize the battle and the importance of how God sees it. Sin is our greatest enemy. It is the enemy that we face every day, 24/7, 7 days a week. It's sin. Your closest enemy or your worst enemy is always your closest enemy, and that enemy is your flesh. That's sin nature. We don't understand how intense we have to war against the flesh. The Bible gives us a clear picture of when Jesus was at the Garden of Gethsemane, and he was tempted to not go to the cross. Look at how he resisted that. Look at, the Bible said that he sweat blood. Droplets of blood came out of his pores. That's how intense the war was within himself. Have you fought sin to the point where you cringed, to the point where it was so intense of a battle, where it was anguish, where you were at the verge of wanting to do something wrong and you knew it was wrong and you didn't even have a lot of strength to resist? But with the little ounce of strength that you had, you resisted it. If you don't resist sin to the point where it's an intense battle, you're not fighting. See, this is why he says don't worry about all this other stuff that's going on in this world, because your focus has to be your flesh, that sin nature. As that sin nature is crucified, you will then be resurrected. Oh, yeah. You will be resurrected in the newness of life by the light of Christ. Once that flesh is crucified, that new life is resurrected and shines through you so the world can see Jesus. So, my friend, we have to seek first the kingdom and crucify the flesh. You know, when Jesus said, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. He said, many will say to me in that day, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then I will profess unto them, depart from me, I never knew you, you worker of iniquity. It is interesting to understand that he points out that they felt as if God was only looking at the works that they were doing, the good works that they were doing. But they totally did not realize that the main thing that God looks at is you resisting temptation. You're resisting sin. You're resisting that sin nature. Jesus said that he that loveth me keepeth my commandments. The proven factor of your love of God is not based upon good works, but it's based upon you crucifying that flesh and picking up your cross daily. Many will be surprised and shocked when they are rejected from the gates of heaven, because daily they didn't understand that the test was to seek first the kingdom and his righteousness. My friend, we're in a war, and we have to stay close to the Lord. Sin is not an easy thing to defeat. Your flesh is not an easy thing to lay down. It wasn't easy for Jesus to go through what he went through at the cross. If it was easy, he would not have had to pray twice that the cup would pass from him. It's not easy. And if it wasn't easy for Jesus, it's not going to be easy for us. It is a war. It is a battle. But we have a friend. We have an advocate. We have someone on our side that's in it with us and can give us the strength if we seek him with all our heart, mind, and soul. God bless. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. Peace.